All right, today on the bench, we've got something that I really love. This is, I guess you'd almost call this a vintage kit now. It's definitely not available for sale new. If you want to find one of these, you're going to have to try and find one second hand. This is actually, I had one of these when I was a kid, and it was one of my favorites. I loved it, but I destroyed it and I lost it and don't have it anymore. So I managed to find this in China, brand new in a box, unopened, and it's a kit. So this one was unbuilt. I had to build the whole thing myself, and I think it turned out amazing. I've had it for probably a year now. Obviously this is a shelf queen. I don't use this. I built it up, painted it, and it's been in my display cabinet ever since I built it. The kit come with the box when I got it. As you can see, it's the Tamiya Gt10 MK1, and it's the Subaru Impreza WRC 99. This is a nitro powered rally car that comes in a full kit with a clear body, all in parts. Comes with the nitro engine, everything, which to find a nitro kit these days that comes with an engine and stuff, it's unheard of. I don't think there's a single vehicle on the market that does that. So really, really cool looking car, like awesome detail, awesome stickers and decals and everything that are included with it. Like the wheels and tires are really cool. Like I just love this look of this car, and the fact that it's a nitro and it's a kit and I got to build it myself. Epic. Like, as you can see, I'm stoked about this one. I really love it. So if I try and take this body off here, it's just your normal Lexan body. I just painted it the blue that it showed in the manual and just white underneath. This is the kit itself. This is everything that it comes. Like I said, never been started, never been touched. I probably never will start this. It was just really a pleasure to build, and so many memories come back from building it again and just having this kit. And the fact that it's, I'm not even sure when this was released, but it must be at least 20 years old. So the fact that I was able to find one brand new in a box and hadn't been touched, simply amazing. I paid a decent price for it, obviously, but I was happy too because I just love it. As you can see, it's got your little nitro motor down in here, pull starter. Got your little air filter, fuel tank, spring loaded with your little primer on it. Little exhaust built in here. It is all-wheel drive. It does have a metal drive shaft that goes down the middle with a little disc brake. Single speed transmission on it. It does have your rally style tires. Quite hard compound, but I imagine as a rally tire they probably go alright. Oil-filled shocks. On this side, a lot of your electronics and stuff are all underneath this tub here, apart from this servo you can see. Something that I thought was really cool is, as you can see here, here's your nitro motor with the exhaust, but they run this tube off down the side here into here, and if you look underneath the bumper, there's a little hole here, and that's where your exhaust comes out. So like the fumes and the smoke when you're running it come out the back of it like a normal car. That's actually really cool. A lot of nitro cars these days have your pipe like this, and they have a little thing that sticks down here, and all your oil goes on your back tires, and everything that comes out of the exhaust, the unburnt fuel and oil and everything, goes all over your tires, all over the side of the vehicle. So they had quite a cool idea here with having all that stuff would come out the back of it, spit out the back. Not sure how effective it is because I don't really remember from when I was a kid. It was a long time ago. But just something I think is cool. You don't see that a lot today. Another thing that I think was really cool is that this tray here, you can only see a bit of it, but if I turn this over, it is a metal chassis under here, but this is like a thick Lexan tray that you had to cut out, and it covers the whole bottom of it. It goes in underneath here as well, and underneath here, and up the side, and it goes up the side on the other side. So the whole sides and everything are covered with this Lexan tray. You can see from the front down in here, it covers in here. Same at the back, covers down in here. Both sides, it's the same around this side as well. So when your body's on here, it sits up hard against this, so it keeps nearly all of the dirt and grass and crap out of the inside. Really cool. Obviously, with my running one that I had, I cut holes in here to let some ventilation in, which is what most people do on Nitro cars. I haven't done this with this one because, like I said, I don't intend to run it. It is a shelf queen. I want to keep it in prestige condition. That's why I've kept the box as well, because it's also in fairly good condition for something this old. But yeah, just a lot of really cool things on a car like this. Like, gone are the days where you can buy kits that you have to build. Like, even kits that you have to build are pretty rare, but Nitro kits that you have to build that come with motor, gearbox, everything to build it in the box, you don't see that anymore. You can buy some racing, like buggy kits and stuff, but they don't come with Nitro motors, they don't come with wheels, they don't come with tires. Like, this was a complete car. You can buy just the one box, and everything you see here is in that box. The only thing you had to add was electronics, like your 2 servos, a receiver, and a controller. That's it. The car itself, every single part was included. Wheels, tires, Nitro motor, everything. It is only a tiny Nitro motor. Like, I think it's a 12. Yeah, it is. So it's a 0.12 motor, so quite a small motor, but it was actually really fun. I remember when I was a kid, I had a lot of fun with it. It's not going to be as fast as a lot of things today, but for a little off-road sort of rally car that's Nitro, like, you just can't beat it. And I don't know how hard it's going to be to put this body on one-handed. It's never easy when you're trying to hold a camera and put a body on. Yeah, it's just not going to work for me, but I'll just take it off. It doesn't have the most ground clearance. If I bring the camera down, it's not, it's more of an on-road car that looks like a rally car. But I do remember when I was a kid, I did take it off-road, and it works off-road and gravel tracks and stuff. Obviously, it's going to bounce over rocks and do what you do with a road car if you took it down a gravel track, but having these tires made it grip a bit more off-road. But yeah, not a lot of ground clearance, but for a rally car, quite cool. I'm not really showing this for people to go out and buy one, because I highly doubt you'll be able to find one of these. If you do, it's definitely going to be secondhand, I'd say, and it's probably going to be beaten to hell and back. I haven't even seen many of them secondhand, and all the ones that I have seen are for parts only. Basically, people sell them for parts and they're completely trashed. But if it's something you really like and you search for long enough, maybe you'll find one like what I did. This was completely unassembled and brand new, and I had the pleasure of building it and painting it. I think it turned out really, really nice. Love the paint. The decals went on really super easy. Beautiful to build. Like, it's just really cool. It's definitely one of my prized cars in my collection. I do have many prized cars in my collection, but this is definitely one of them that I really, really like, and I will never be getting rid of this or selling it. Who knows, maybe one day I'll just give it a little run just to try it out, but I definitely won't be bashing it and treating it hard. It will just be a run for just nostalgia and cleaned up and put back in the shelf. But at the moment, it's unrun, unused. It's just a shelf queen, and I think it does a good job as a shelf queen. I think it looks bloody good. So yeah, just a quick look. If you liked it, leave a comment, leave a like, and if you've got one of these, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think of it. I'm not sure about all the things that were problems on these cars and things that work well and that, because when I ran it when I was a kid was so long ago, I can't really remember all that stuff. But it is a car that's stuck in my head and I've got good memories of it, so it obviously mustn't have been too bad, because I've always just had that little soft spot for this car, which is why I hunted one down brand new and built it up to keep, because I just always liked it. So yeah, that's my little 2 cents on it anyway, and hopefully you enjoy just having a little quick look of something you don't get to see a lot these days. And I think it's a really nice detailed car for a Lexan body. Like, I think it looks great. I think it's really cool. So let me know, and I'll see you on the next one.